Edwards against Doncic, gets into the paint, a little sidestep. Jump for good, bounces around and drops through. Hard screen set by James. Reeves pass, DiVincenzo all over the place. Another deflection and steal. Conley, Alexander Walker puts it in.
The Los Angeles Lakers are on the edge of playoff elimination, down 3-1 in their first-round series against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their 2024-2025 NBA playoff hopes hang by the thinnest of threads. Most teams in this position would be dejected, shoulders slumped, answering post-game questions with the enthusiasm of men walking to the gallows. But not Luka Doncic. The Lakers' superstar shocked reporters with his response when asked about the team's dire situation. Instead of doom and gloom, Doncic fired off a statement that has basketball fans everywhere doing a double take. It's a fun challenge. Fun challenge. Those aren't typically words associated with facing elimination after blowing a double-digit fourth-quarter lead in a must-win game. But that's exactly the mentality Doncic is bringing to what could be the Lakers' final stand of the season. The devastating 116-113 loss in Game 4 has put the Lakers in this precarious position. They were in control for much of the game, building a lead that reached 12 points at its peak and entered the fourth quarter up by 10. But then, everything unraveled. The Timberwolves outscored the Lakers 32-19 in the final frame as the Lakers' offense ground to a halt. Fatigue may have been a factor. Coach J.J. Redick made 0 substitutions in the entire second half. Doncic, LeBron James, Austin Reeves, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Rui Hachimura played all 24 minutes after halftime. Doncic put up monster numbers despite the loss, a team-high 38 points on 13 of 28 shooting, plus 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block in 46 minutes of action. LeBron added 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists, while Rui Hachimura contributed 23 points and Austin Reeves chipped in 17, including a potential game-tying three-pointer at the buzzer that rimmed out. The Lakers actually shot well as a team, hitting 45.0% from the field and 40.4% from beyond the arc. But Minnesota dominated the paint, outscoring Los Angeles by a decisive 18 points inside. As if the collapse wasn't painful enough, the NBA's last 2-minute report confirmed what the Lakers already knew. Officials missed a critical call that could have changed the outcome. With 35.4 seconds remaining, and the Lakers trailing by just 1 point at 114-113, Timberwolves forward Jaden McDaniels tripped Doncic near half court. No whistle. The NBA's report was clear. It read, McDaniels steps forward into Doncic's path, initiating illegal foot contact that causes him to lose his balance. Doncic was more direct in his assessment. Had officials made the correct call, Doncic would have gone to the free throw line with a chance to tie or take the lead. Instead, the Lakers had to burn a timeout to avoid an 8-second violation. On the ensuing inbounds play, Minnesota stole LeBron James's pass, and Anthony Edwards made 2 free throws to extend the lead to 116-113. That wasn't the only controversial call. LeBron believed he stripped Edwards cleanly on a crucial late play. That play happens all the time. Hand is part of the ball. That's what they say. I feel like the hand was a part of that ball.
All the time, hand is part of the ball. That's what they say. And, I feel like the hand was a part of that ball. I was able to get his hand on top of the ball stripped down and out on him. So I've seen that play over and over before, but it is what it is.
The NBA disagreed, determining James hit Edwards on the wrist, a foul by the rulebook. In the face of elimination and controversial officiating, Doncic's full comments revealed an unexpected mindset.
Holding on to win this game when you led it for much of the game, and including late, and then losing and being down 3-1 as you go home. How do you process that as an individual and as a team?
It's definitely disappointing, but nothing has lost. We haven't lost nothing yet. It's first win, 4 wins, and we just got to still believe.
He then expanded on his fun challenge statement.
Stepping forward into that challenge.
Yeah, it's a fun challenge, and we should have extra motivation, to win these next 3 games. It's going to be very hard. Every possession is going to matter. We got to go 100% no matter what.
This optimism is even more remarkable considering Doncic wasn't at full strength during the series' early games. He battled a stomach virus that visibly affected his energy and stamina in Game 3. Though he recovered enough to play in Game 4, reports indicated he still wasn't at peak condition. When asked about his health struggles, Doncic explained,
The last couple of days and how you felt and how you're able to respond for today.
Yeah, I mean, mostly laying down, just not doing anything, just trying to get some rest. Today I felt better. There's no excuse.
And when questioned about potential fatigue from playing the entire second half, Doncic dismissed the notion.
This is the playoffs. Fatigue shouldn't play any role in this. Play a lot of minutes, but that shouldn't play a role. I think they just executed better on the offensive end during the last minutes.
The odds are stacked heavily against the Lakers. Teams with 3-1 leads advance over 95% of the time in NBA playoff history. But the Lakers have something few other teams in this position can claim: experience overcoming these exact odds. Dorian Finney-Smith pointed to this very fact after the game. "Well, I've seen LeBron do it already," he said with a laugh, referencing LeBron James leading the Cleveland Cavaliers back from a 3-1 deficit against the 73-win Golden State Warriors in the 2016 NBA Finals. Widely considered one of the greatest comebacks in sports history. Finney-Smith continued, "But we still feel like we can win this series. We just gotta win one game at a time. Obviously, we put ourselves in harm's way, but we gotta figure it out as a team." Austin Reeves echoed this one game at a time approach. Anytime you have an opportunity to go lace them up and play again, you're not out of it. A lot of these games besides Game 1 could have gone our way if we made a couple more plays down the stretch. But we didn't. Dug ourselves in a hole. The sun will come up tomorrow, and we've still got another day to fight. LeBron James, who knows a thing or two about 3-1 comebacks, emphasized focusing solely on the next game. Doncic has been the Lakers' statistical leader throughout the series, averaging 30.8 points, 7.0 rebounds, and 5.0 assists. LeBron hasn't been far behind, contributing 26.3 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 5.5 assists per game. The problem? The supporting cast has been inconsistent at best. As one social media commenter pointed out, Timberwolves being up 3-1 against the Lakers is the perfect example of how we overvalue star power and underrate depth. There's also the matter of Doncic's history with the Timberwolves. Just last season, while playing for the Dallas Mavericks, Doncic eliminated Minnesota in the Western Conference Finals. His familiarity with this opponent adds another layer to this developing drama. In fact, Doncic's competitive fire was on full display during Game 4 when a heckler in the stands accused him of complaining too much. Looking at the series as a whole reveals some striking patterns. The Lakers have dominated the first quarters, outscoring Minnesota 122-96, and third quarters 115-112. The Timberwolves have owned the second quarters, 121-102 advantage, and completely dominated fourth quarters with a staggering 105-69 edge. That fourth quarter disparity has been the difference maker. In Game 4, the Lakers were outscored 32-19 in the final period as their offense cratered, shooting just 3 for 17 from the field, according to LeBron James. When asked about these late-game struggles, James pointed to missed opportunities rather than fatigue. James also highlighted the importance of closing quarters strongly. Game 5 is scheduled for Wednesday night at Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. It's do or die for the Lakers, who must win to force the series back to Minnesota for Game 6. Doncic's midseason trade from Dallas to the Lakers in February makes this playoff run even more significant. The 26-year-old superstar's 7-year stint with the Mavericks ended when he was dealt to the Lakers in a stunning move. Now, he's trying to avoid a first-round exit with his new team. The Lakers secured the number 1. The Timberwolves finished as the 3rd seed in the Western Conference with a 50-32 regular season record, while the Timberwolves finished as the 6th seed. Despite the seeding advantage, Minnesota has exposed some of the Lakers' weaknesses, particularly their lack of physicality in the front court. For the Lakers to have any chance at making history, they'll need to address several key issues. Fourth quarter execution must improve dramatically. They need more production from role players beyond the stars. They must find ways to counter Minnesota's advantage in the paint. Better execution at the end of quarters could swing close games. There's more to Doncic's fun challenge statement than mere positive thinking. The Slovenian superstar has a history of thriving when his back is against the wall. While with Dallas, Doncic orchestrated a 3-2 series comeback against the top-seeded Phoenix Suns in 2022, and last postseason he put together a historic playoff run, averaging 28.9 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 8.1 assists while eliminating the 4th-seeded Clippers, top-seeded Thunder, and 2nd-seeded Timberwolves before falling to the Celtics in the NBA Finals. The Lakers showed flashes of what could work in Game 4, particularly in the third quarter when they scored a series-high 36 points. The Lakers will need to capitalize on their home court advantage in Game 5. If they can extend the series, they'd need to steal a game in Minnesota to complete the comeback. It's a monumental task, but Doncic's attitude suggests he truly believes it's possible. For a player who eliminated these same Timberwolves just last season while with the Mavericks, perhaps there's something to his confidence after all.